if you will ever ask a person a question like, what is free time for you? That person might answer to you, you know, it's when I'm free from school and I'm watching movies or listening to music or going outside or hanging out with friends or watching YouTube, whatever. But what if I tell you that most of the people around never ever actually experienced free time? Like maybe when they were children, but not right now. Because I want you to think about that. If you look at that term, free time, what does actually free means? Free is when you're free. Free from any type of work, anything. Like you're not listening to music, you're not watching movie, you're not watching YouTube, you're not speaking with somebody else, you're not walking, you just doing nothing. Like literally you sit in a room and you're doing nothing, which basically, you know, I mean, like no distractions at all, because even friends, it is also distractions. It's like, so free time is when you just by your own, when you're free from people, free from distractions, free from information, you just free. So the thing is, if I'm talking about that, it doesn't really sound maybe cool for other people. It doesn't really sound, you know, nice, because it's not really hard thing to do that, to sit in a silence doing just nothing. But you cannot imagine how much power it gives to you, how much discipline it gives to you. And by doing that, you can actually understand much more better who you are, what do you want from life. And that's a huge part in relationship with yourself. When you have a free time, when you're free from all of these distractions, from all of the people, from all of the information, you finally get your time to spend with yourself. And that's what people most of the time avoid. I mean, you for the whole life, you born with yourself, you die with yourself, for the whole life you live with that only person always. And you try to run away from it because you know that person is so straight. That person says harsh truth to yourself that you don't want to listen. It feels much more confident, not confident, much more nice and easier to go listen to some podcast or whatever, but not listening to your own podcast in your head. And you know what? People think, you know, it's impossible to listen to that. There is so much thoughts that I get. The more you sit in a silence, the more you have free time, the less it would be annoying, the less scary it would be, the less thoughts you're gonna have in your head. And the more, imagine, it's always great to improve a relationship with somebody. You feel better when you know, getting through stages and you speaking better with somebody else, having more friends. Imagine what kind of power you will have and how good you would feel if you would have great relationship with yourself. And that's the key. If you have great relationship with yourself, you have great relationships with other people too, with those who are in your type. And how you can actually understand what type of people are your type by having a good relationship with yourself. So there is so many things in there. And I just want you to appreciate your free time and using it as a free time, because every time when person get an opportunity to have a free time, person just put something on that, whatever it is, some information. Yeah, because our brain wasn't designed. No, it doesn't matter. Right. Our brain. What's our brain? Our brain. What about that? I don't know.